Here we go. Boom. Let me put this. Switch on over. That's the wrong one. There we go. Hello, 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 hello. Let me get the link. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. How's it going? It's good, Ollie. Hello, Darren. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? Let me move this. How's everyone doing today? Boom, boom, boom. Evening, Max. Hello, Mark. Hello, hello, hello. Good, mate. Yourself? I'm good, Jack. I'm good. Yeah, it's been very busy. Just working on something with Jay, which is pretty cool. So he's been going full time now, and so basically integrating him more onto the team, looking to build out the team further. We've got a few really cool projects going on. So the past like 24 hours have been really busy. So obviously we had the webinar yesterday, and then we've got the end of the challenge like now, and that'll be going on sort of for the next week, really, like getting all the personalized reports. Then the clipping stuff, which has been sorted as well, and then some stuff with Jay, which is interesting as well. And yeah, so it's been an interesting few days. Evening, hello Paul. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Max and team. Hope you're all good. Hello, DB. Yeah, it's great for him. Gives him good motivation to the team. Yeah, 100%. 100%. And that's something that's definitely there as well. You know, once you hit that stage of sort of, you know, consistently profitable, there's definitely, and you're making really good money, there's definitely that opportunity to actually come and support members who were just like you. And that's what sort of Jay is doing now. Jay's in a really good position where he's really confident, he's really charismatic, he's a really like good guy to talk to. And so putting him in a position where he can like support those who are in the position that he was in only a few months ago seems like it makes a lot of sense. Nice, Jordan. Yeah, I saw you, Adam. I saw you in the Discord section like most of the day. So big shout out to Adam, crushing it with the calls as well. Really nice. Hello, Geordie. Hello, Chris. Chris again. Danny, John, Gustus. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I mean, everyone in the group is great, bringing in the right people. Yeah, 100%. 100%. And look, to those who have recently joined as well, the past 2 days have been fairly slow. I mean, if we just look at the past 2 days' price action, compared to like here, where we've got these big sloping moves, like it's kind of clear what's going on. We've got this huge move here. If we look at this, like this is price action in here. There's not really much going on there, especially today. But yeah, I really enjoy speaking to the team. Nice, Adam. Johnny. Nice, Adam. Yeah, that's really good. And yeah, so Jay's really gone on to that, come on to that support role with Adam. And there's a few other cool things which are cooking up there. There's actually a lot going on in the group right now, a lot of kind of shifts and stuff. You'll see a lot of things changing up until New Year. You'll see a lot of things moving around, a lot of things changing, and you'll a lot of stuff. It's gonna be very different come New Year. DV got killed it yesterday. Yeah, and I need to actually. I was writing out a message to C-Dog just before the live. I need to finish writing it to him. But yeah, he's smashing it as well, which is really good. He's going to be bringing out some more resources as well, which is really nice. And yeah, I really like that. Hello, Sam. Sam, we've literally pretty much just gone live, so just having a quick catch up. And yeah. So my nose isn't as bad today as well. I'm unsure if it's broken or not broken, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. So that's good news. So yeah, that's happened today. And yeah, today's just been a lot of planning and stuff ready for December. And then I hope everyone's ready for December. On December, every single day in December, we'll be doing a live going over a section of the bootcamp. So every single day, on top of the normal lives, I'm going to do a live stream going over a section of the bootcamp. That's going to be more, you know, just straight to it, straight into the educational content. Not as much, you know, leeway. It's just going to be, okay, we're going over this today, let's get into it. Okay, here's the content, let's go through it together. Okay, here's the quiz, let's go through it together. Everything makes sense, guys? Boom, done, on to the next. Like, so then when you come back to it, it's not like, okay, why is he talking about and then giving an analogy for lampposts or something? It's just straight value, and making it like a playlist on YouTube as well. You must have great circulation as your eyes aren't dark. Yeah, I did think, everyone told me today that I'd wake up with 2 black eyes, because I got hit really hard in the nose, and it was bad. But I haven't. Like, I woke up and my eyes are fine, which is really good. A bit weird breathing through it, but the swelling's gone down. It's definitely a bit off, but I'm hoping that goes away as well. But, you know, it happens. Yeah, Paul. The coach who I'm with, he's well, the one who I was with today was with my coach, and they're ruthless. Like, it's the guy's Bosnian. He's a really nice guy, like super nice guy, but he's just been through a lot, and he just, like, ruthless. Like I couldn't. I train really hard, but I couldn't imagine the level of training that this guy, like, has done and everything like that. Yeah, insane. So you can definitely go with a broken nose or whatever. You woke up or didn't sleep. Yeah, I definitely need a bit more sleep tonight, as last night was not good. Yeah. I agree, Graham. I don't really know what to do, because it's not hurting. It's like, breathing's a bit weird through it. Like, do I go to the doctors? Do I need to go to the doctors, or do I just let it heal? Like, I don't really know. I haven't sparred Ben Williams. He's good though. He is very good. He is fast. Let it heal. Okay. Don't do anything if you go to the hospital. Okay, that's cool. The worst thing in the world, actually, I don't mind nose. The worst thing in the world is ribs. My ribs are so bad. If I was to show you, obviously I'm not. We're keeping the live PG, but it's bad. Yeah, a little bit, Adam. Yeah, nothing they can do unless it's out of line. Okay, that's all good then. Yeah, I haven't spoke to him a lot at boxings. Everyone's very respectful, but like not like no one has like a social. It's very let's get stuff done. Ribs take ages to heal. Very painful. Yeah, Chris, they've been hurting for so long. Like, they just don't seem to be getting any better. It's annoying. Ribs are fucked from kickboxing. Yeah, I couldn't imagine getting a shin to the ribs. No chance. Yeah, DB, I was told that before for ribs. Ribs is one of those things, like, there's nothing you can do. You just gotta go through it. I feel like there's a few kickboxers at where I train. I feel like all of them they all have messed up ribs and they all hurt and they just can't do it. Like, they just got to work through it. Where's before bet? Oh God. All of them, Sam. Moses, they heal up breathing. Yeah, the worst thing in the world, Nigel. I couldn't imagine having a cold while you've got bad ribs, because sneezing even laughing hurts, but sneezing is really, really hurts your ribs. And so, yeah, that's not fun. Painful. I've broken plenty of ribs too. It's the panic on your face when you know you're gonna sneeze. Yeah, it's awful. We need to stop talking about sneezing because I feel like I'm gonna sneeze when I don't need to sneeze. I really don't want to. Accused of breaking someone's ribs a couple of days ago. What happened, anime? How'd you get accused of breaking someone's ribs? What did you do? Sam, I reckon you would. My money is on you. Chris. I didn't sneeze for months after my bypass. Too scared. That's funny. Just not allowed to sneeze. Imagine having hay fever after that. Oh God. You'd have to go on holiday somewhere. You actually couldn't stay. And get away from the pollen. That would just be, it would be unbearable. Ice pack on it for 15 mins several times a day. Also says not to pick your nose. Okay, nice, Katie. Okay, ice pack on it multiple times. To be fair, I have ice pack. I put ice packs on my ribs when I'm like sat down. I'll like tape it. Like I'll lie with it there, which worked quite well. Ice packs work surprisingly well. But it was when I slipped getting out of the bath. Too many sherries. Mark, that's brilliant. Well, I feel like has everyone just broke their ribs? What the? Let us know if you haven't broke a bone before. I remember pulling down a suspension on my bike in kitchen, pulling down front of the bike, heard them crack lol. That is, that's a weird environment to break them in. Do hot cold works a lot better. Okay. Fracture in my elbow, which was horrific. Never been right since. That's not good, Chris. That's not good at all. Yeah, I've fractured my elbow, which was quite bad. And wore a cast for ages, but outside of that, things have been pretty good. Definitely the most annoying thing is ribs. To anyone anywhere, be careful of ribs. And then also, to those who are new to the live, welcome. We do tend to have a quick catch up when we first start the live. We normally go off on a few different tangents, but it's good. I enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy it as well. But then once we've had a bit of a catch up, we'll get into the charts. We go over levels and everything which we're looking for. Come up with a plan for tomorrow, and answer any questions along the way. So excuse me, I've got a really bad bruise here as well. This one's really bad. Because of price action today, how nothing happened. All of the levels from last night, they apply going into tomorrow. Like, they are absolutely fine going into tomorrow, because we haven't broke this low, we haven't broke this high. Like, everything's fine going into tomorrow. So we've already got levels done, really. So that was the quickest markup ever. Lovely jubbly. Okay. See, I wanted today to get in on the retest of this, but there was just no volume. One thing I do want to mark up is this here. There we go. Okay. That's about it. I mean, this is nice. We've got a bullish pennant here, but it's formed not because of like bulls are sort of gaining momentum to the upside. It's formed mainly because there hasn't been enough volume to push us to the downside or to the upside. So that's kind of why it's formed there. We do have this trend line up here, this important trend line to the downside. We have this very strong level here, this very, very strong level here, and this is a nice level here as well. But you got to take into account that we are moving up into new highs, so not as good as others. if your buys. Oh, okay. I'll reply for this, Sam. That's fine. But yeah, if you got any questions regarding like you funded or anything like that, like Ben says, the best thing to do is to just drop Martin a message. His WhatsApp's in the group. Drop him a message. He'll give you all the information you need. Like it really is. If at the end of the day, if you want to scale up capital, it's the way to go. So yeah. I completely agree, Katie. I'm looking forward to Friday. Today's been a busy week. It's been a painful week. It's been a week with very little sleep. Productive week though. I'm looking forward to Friday. Hopefully something happens. Like I just want something to happen. And then from there, finish the week on a high. We've had a really, really good couple of weeks. Like we've been calling every single level that we've been marking has just been absolutely perfect. Literally perfect. So I'm all right. You know, the end of this week, you know, things quieting down. I'd rather stay out of a trade than enter a bad trade. So I'm not going to force anything. These past few days, I think everyone can agree. Yesterday and today, I think everyone can agree there hasn't really been too much opportunity. Like it's on the 24-minute time frame. Like if we just go on to the 1 hour, like outside of this buy position here and I mean these sells, like there's not. It's been difficult, definitely difficult to just find anything. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to something happening. Okay. Did I miss any challenge chat? No, Drew. So with the challenge thing, I did do a message in the challenge chat before. But basically, how that's going to work is tonight I'll get a type form sent out to each individual group. From there, and I did want to do this last night, but the problem with doing it last night is we had the webinar and launching the clipping thing. So launching the new clipping thing, doing that webinar, and doing the end of the challenge. It's just too much going on. So doing it tonight feels a lot better. And then basically what happens is you just fill that in. I'll contact you if I need anything. And yeah, over the next sort of, we'll look to get the personalized reports out within 2 to 3 weeks. But one thing is, it's going to be around 100 very personalized, customized reports. Like these are going to take a long time. So I don't know how long it'll probably take longer than 2 weeks actually. So I don't know how long it's going to take to get everyone's out. We'll try and knuckle down and get it done, but yeah, it'll be fine. We'll give you an update once all the information comes in and we've got a rough timeline and a rough schedule. I'll be able to update you with sort of when it should all be out by. But you know, it's definitely worth the wait to make sure it's a very, very good blueprint for you. And yeah, not many times in the trading space can you get a very, very personalized report based on someone who's seen you trade, the educator who's seen you trade for 2 weeks, and me who's seen you trade since you've joined the group. You know, looking at your messages throughout Discord, looking at the ones on Telegram, looking at your sort of history. We'll get your history on your account. Like you can send it through to us during the challenge, answering those questions. Like that level of personalization. To a trading report, coming up with a blueprint for you going forward. Like you just won't find that anywhere else in the trading space. So I think it'll be really valuable. Around 100 KT. 20. Yeah, around 100. Jay. Yeah, Jay's still doing calls, and then also, obviously, Jay's going to be putting a lot more emphasis on those on the like 360k accounts and above, because he's there. That's what he's been consistently making a lot of money on. But he'll still definitely be, you know, handling a lot of other calls, and he's always there. You know, Jay's always there. If you send him a message, he'll 100% be there to help. Like he really enjoys it. A lot of reports, yeah, a lot. Exactly. So again, Jay's going to be not only supporting in the community, but also he's going to be looking after everyone really on Youth Funded as well, and specifically focusing on those larger accounts, and yeah, just really gelling that together, and yeah, should be a good partnership. And by the way, guys, if you are enjoying the live, double tapping the screen helps like the live and send it out and all that good stuff. John Brandon's live for the first time today was really helpful, and also good to hear some of his story. Would recommend group members make the time and go along to one of his posts. I completely agree, John. I completely agree. I think Jay, when Brandon's live, definitely tune in. And something which I said on last night's live, but I think it's really important. If you're looking at Brandon's stuff and you're like, and you come up with questions, the best thing to do is to jot the questions down, wait for him to go live, and then just ask him on the live. Because then he'll enjoy the fact that you're asking him those questions to do with his system. He wants to talk about his system. B, it means he can pull up the chart and actually explain it using the chart. And it's just easier for him. It's nicer for him. And also, he might go off on a tangent, and you might pry out a piece of value that you would have otherwise not had access to, because he might go off on a little bit of a tangent. He might drop something that he didn't even realize he did, and you've caught it live in the moment when he said that. And so that's really good also. And yeah, just learning a bit more about Brandon. He's absolutely amazing guy. Full-time trader in the UK, looking after his family through trading, making a ton of money, and just a really, really, really nice guy. Really clued up, and yeah, really, really clued up. Max, we are fucking cooking so hard now. We are, Jay. Definitely. Cooking up a storm. I feel like Jay's cooking a storm right now. Craig's cooking an absolute, huge storm. And I really wanted to look through, I looked through Craig's stuff earlier today, and it was mind-blowing. I need to go back through it, though, because it's, such a heavy thing. It's insane. So, Jay's cooking on this front, cooking with Jay, cooking with Craig, cooking with Bella, cooking on a few other things as well. We got all the stoves going, and they're big things as well. They're not little things. I agree, yeah. Definitely need a lot of Monster. Sharing it with the rest. Go on, Ben. I'm cooking some pasta. I could eat some pasta. And by the way, guys, if you do have any questions regarding trading as a whole, anything like that, then just let me know. If you're curious about something in the space, you've seen something in trading before which you're not quite sure on, you just want to know a bit more information on trading, anything in particular, it can be really basic, really advanced, just let us know and we'll happily go into detail. Who's Bella? So Bella's been in the group for a long time, and basically we're going to be launching a females sort of section and doing that side of things as well. We've seen that the sort of female trading space is the most awful thing in the world, mainly because it's I know a few blokes who run who oversee the women's trading groups, most of them, and so they're just really bad. They're just literally a pretty face, and that's it, and it's not good. The women's trading space is so bad. There is no value there at all. Well, very, 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 very few. And so we're looking to really, really fix that in and the thing with Bella is we're not going to do it in I see a lot of girls trading groups and they're yeah, we're going shopping today, this, that, and the other. It's more of professional. It's a professional women's trading environment, something that we want to bring to under the ColezTrades umbrella as well. Nice. Hello, Craig. Craig, your stuff blew my mind earlier. I need to send you through the full-on breakdown, but I like the new. I don't know what you were cooking up before, because you were I looked at your message and it was okay, ignore all of that. I'm okay. Craig's cooking. but then the one below, there's a few things which I'd change a little bit. But overall, like, it actually looks like what it's meant to now. Like, it actually looks like the thing it is. It actually looks like and then insert what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it looks a lot better. It just looks really professional. Yeah, it's really, really nice. I can't even put my words on, like, why in particular it's so much better than the older version, but I think there's just more going on. It's just nicer, like a nicer flow. But yeah. Completely agree. And then Craig joined a bit after, but we're cooking on Jay's side as well, Craig. We're cooking on Jay's side. We got some nice things cooking with Jay. Jay just needs to get out of the military, out of the Navy. Like, that needs to start off, because his time is better spent, like, you know, speaking to, let's say there's a few members who are like on that cusp of profitability, like him being in the Navy, or him, you know, helping people get to that next step of trading and achieving that financial success, which they are super close to. That's a more higher ROI use of his time, 100%. And so we want that there. And I think we're going to get, so Jay's going to be going full time. We're going to be getting Bella going full time. Obviously, we got loads. Mark, who was recently in Dubai, full time, which is really, really cool. A few people in the group like retired, but so like kind of full time, which is funny as well. 1,500. Oh, was someone asking about price is not ready for 360k or anywhere near. Any ideas on the smaller you funded accounts and initial cost account size? Yeah, it's about £1,100 for the 45k. Chaos on MasterChef. Yeah, so about $1,500, and then it just basically doubles in two depending on the account size. Yeah, Jay's saying some pretty wild things on call to try and get out of the Navy. It's quite funny. So yeah, he'll be there sometime, and I think we're gonna have like a good team of people. This isn't factoring the people who are full time and who are just like doing their thing in the background, but in terms of people who have gone full time and are helping out with the community as well. We're going to have a very, very, very solid team of people, like in the community, who are helping with the community, full-time trading, like which is awesome. Like, that's really cool. Hello, Skyrunners. Trading Army, completely agree. 2026, like I said at the start of the life, a few things are going to change. Like, format's going to get hopefully a bit simpler, so things are going to be easier to navigate. Videos are going to be dropped in places at particular like points where we see friction. So there's videos that are going to be inserted there, which are done, just need to be inserted. Which is going to be nice. More people hired and put in particular areas to help smooth the flow for everyone. And yeah, so there's going to be quite a few big changes. And then in terms of content, we're going to do more in-person one-to-ones here in Dubai on the trading floor. I saw the reception from the one I did with Mark, who got back from Dubai and is now he's like, I don't know, $5,000-$6,000 up already this month. You know, consistently making big money trading. So I saw the reception from that one-to-one, so I want to continue to do them. So doing one of those a week. I think looking over the shoulder at a one-to-one, you know, a few of the one-to-ones will be with someone who's, you know, just starting. For example, Mark, who's you know, fairly new. He's making, you know, tens of thousands of dollars just through following the analysis and the signals. But as far as like trading, he's not fully equipped with that knowledge yet. So a few with members like him, and then also a few with members who are like on that top tier knowledge, like they're extremely knowledgeable doing that. So regardless of what experience level you are, you can look over the shoulder into a one-to-one with me and a member of a similar experience level or an experience level above or below you, and you can just be there with us. I think that's very, very valuable. I hope it is anyway. You've got this guy's got you've got ICT in your name. Interested. What do you mean by that, Raj? Cheers. Nice, Jack. Nice, Jack. But yeah, again, for the marking up of the charts, we've literally got these levels here from last night. We haven't took out any highs or lows, so literally these exact levels here are the levels I'm still going to look for. What about these groups for you funded? What do you mean, Michael? Mentoring with educators. So you can drop them a message whenever, Raj, but in terms of that's up to educators when they're going to open up opportunities to do mentoring. If you want to be with Jay, then that's 360k account or above with the funding, with the private funding service inside the private group. When you're on that, you can gain access to that. That's where Jay will be putting the majority of his effort. And then in terms of other educators, I mean, they're providing, you know, most of their value out there in the Discord and the Telegram. Like everything's there really. So if you've got any particular questions, just dropping them a message, adding them in the Discord. They'll be happy to help. And yeah. Do you mean like the particular groups for each section, Michael? We can launch this, Michael. We can launch this like straight away. But the one thing is, we don't want to like going into this next month before 2026. We're trying to simplify things and make things smoother and more simple. And we feel that adding those sections, like that's a bunch of different groups that could split up the group, add more complexity to the Discord, which we really don't want to do. So we're unsure on it right now. Like we've got a lot of sections in the Discord. Adding like 45, 90, 180, 360, and then probably 720 in the middle. Adding 5 new sections, like that's a lot to do. So I mean, we're open to it, but I personally don't know if it might overcomplicate things, which I definitely don't want to do. Raj, that's up to Brandon. So that'll be about once a month. Brandon will bring on like 5 people. Leon does the same, and it's just basically like a more personalized experience. Again, everything from Brandon and Leon and every like all the educators, everything's there. If you want that more like personal, hands-on approach, then they'll open up spaces sort of periodically, and the best thing to do there is drop them a message. Yeah, Graham, I agree with that. That's something that I don't want to do as well. You'll notice in the group we don't really have like tiers. I want everyone to be on the same level, really. Like everyone's trying to accomplish the same goal. We're all here. Some members are on, you know, $360,000, $720,000 in capital, and other members are on like, you know, 45k or still on a live account or whatever. Like, you know, everyone's different. And everyone's at different points in their journey. You know, we're all trying to succeed. It's like, you know, when you're in the gym, it's whether you're, you know, a huge bodybuilder and you've been going there 10 years, or whether it's your first day. At the end of the day, you're both there for the same reason, to improve. Otherwise, you wouldn't be there. And so yeah, everyone's in the same boat. And I don't know whether alienating that, but. Yeah, it's a weird one. It's a weird one, but I think that's the way to go. Need to design the logo. What's that, John? Educators channel in Discord needs a new logo. It confuses me which one. You need a competition to design the logo. Wait, which in the Discord, John? Do you mean in the Discord or in the Telegram? John, do you mean in the Discord or the Telegram? Telegram, mate. Okay. I'm open to that. Yeah, the market's closed. We dispatch. Let me know, guys. Do you think that's a good idea? We launch like a competition for the educator's logo, and whoever's logo gets chosen, we'll do like a prize for it. Just to make sure the educators section, the private group section, and the normal section are distinguished. I could just put, we got the ColezTrades group, we got the ColezTrades private group. Could just put ColezTrades educator and keep it simple. But I think that's maybe worth a try. See how creative you guys are. Enjoy it. Would be to do a thing. Anyone who joins it would enjoy. Oh, Craig. I mean, you never know. We might like a really bad one. Like, it might be a really, really... I don't know. I'm intrigued. Okay, Craig's not allowed to enter. I'm joking. Yeah, I think, Craig, focusing on the... I need to stop. I'm getting close to saying it. Craig, that other thing, I think that's the full attention. But I am intrigued to see what you guys would come up with for that, and if it's something that would help as well. I think it would actually. Let me realign myself with what. Yeah, they're the exact same. Okay. Okay, we'll get that changed. Like the challenge chat. That's really different. Okay. I have no idea. I'm not too creative. I have no idea what it'll look like, but yeah, we'll see. I think it would be cool to do. I think people who decide to enter would enjoy it. Sorry. Oh, okay, all good, Jack. And all right. Hello, Flit Speed. Hello. But yeah, how's everyone found today? It was very, very slow. Very slow. Not much went on. Still, nothing's changed. When market is eventually open, this is what I'll be looking for. But wanted to make sure to go live to have a catch up and see how everyone is. We will take a look at Bitcoin. I feel like I haven't looked at Bitcoin in a few days. So, so close to this level. I'm still waiting for this level. This is, yeah. When Bitcoin gets to this level, I'm going to probably enter buy positions. That's mainly, that's Bitcoin's analysis done, really. Yeah. I'm just purely waiting for that. Wait for last day. Nice, Drew. Fair play. Look, $4 is better than no dollars, okay? Most people in these markets lose money, so to make money is, very, very impressive. So yeah, really, really nice. Craig's the master, full stop. What's that? So, Skyrunner, all of these levels are levels I'm going to look. So the green levels are levels I'm going to look to buy at. The red levels are level I'm going to sell at potentially. And yeah, let me know if you want me to dive into each of the levels. Nice, Graham. That's really good. That's good. He's not. Yeah, Mark, I'm loving tonight. This is brilliant. I don't have to do anything. It's the same levels as yesterday. I'm chilling. This is great. I get to just talk to you. I've had levels marked up, all for gold, and I'm still waiting for price to even come close to them. Yeah, exactly, Craig. I'm the same. I mean, when you have a buy and a sell level, buy level below price, sell level above price, you expect one of them to be hit. And then when you go through a full day and price just doesn't hit it and it stays between that small little area, it's like, okay, price has literally done nothing. Lovely that, Tony. Nice. Yeah, fun time, Frankie. That's probably most definitely the way to go. You can wash your nose, no problem. I think I need to, Mark. I think gold is going to break out bullish and go long till 4170. Guys, what you all think? Let us know in the chat now. Do you agree with, who's that? We Dispatch. Let us know. Do you think from this pattern here, the thing is that I don't want to call this a bullish pennant because it's just not a bullish pennant because it's not formed for the right reasons, but we'll say it's a bullish pennant. Out of this sort of triangle that we've formed here, are we going to break to the upside or break to the downside? Let us know in the chat now. Break to the upside or break to the downside? Max, what's the fastest you've driven in those lovely cars of yours? DB, the fastest I've ever driven is the speed limit, of course. In this amazing country, I would not even conceive going over the speed limit. I am safe driver. Up, down, up. Max's grandma drop. Yeah, I am. Upside bullish, surely. If we break out market target. Whoa. Craig, 4,600. On a private road. Okay. I don't actually know. Probably around like 250 kilometers an hour on a private road, though. A lot of people are saying up. Up. What about Yas Marina? I actually don't know. I wasn't looking at the speedo there, so I actually have no idea how fast I was going. I do have a full video of going around that track, but that car wasn't about straight line speed because it had like a huge wing on the back. It was very aero. It wasn't about how fast it would go in a straight line. It was just okay, you're going however fast in a straight line, your foot's been down for about 5 seconds, you're moving, and then he's just like, okay, turn. I'm like, what do you mean turn? I ain't turning. What are you on about? And then you turn, and it's just the car just goes, and it doesn't make any sense how it works. That was cool. They do kilometers per hour over here, Ben. Yes, mate, that's what I'm calling for. Next major push up to 4,600. I don't mind that at all. Craig, I don't mind that at all. Not much. I'd pull the handbrake. No chance. Honestly, it's a really weird feeling. It's really, really weird. I actually span out in that car. We Dispatch. I currently live in Dubai. But yeah, I span out on that track. Unfortunately, I don't know why, because I'm pretty good with the flappy paddle, like gearbox. I'm pretty good with it. But unfortunately, instead of going down into second when I was going around this corner, I went like up into fourth, and so like I just didn't have the oomph to pull me out the corner, so the car just like span round. So yeah, pretty cool. I span an Aston Martin GT4 car. Pretty cool. I think everyone will agree here. Like if you're doing something like that, you think you're going to be like the next Lewis Hamilton. Like when I was going around this track, I was expecting the instructor to tell me at the end, like, yeah, we've never had someone that fast. Like, here's the contract for Red Bull. Like, you're hired. Like, I'm thinking I'm going to be the absolute best driver they've ever had in my life. But let me tell you, it did not go like that at all. It is really hard. Like, really, really, really hard. Yeah, it was fun though. I did enjoy. Flip speed, I'd love to go out in the Volvo, mate. The flappy paddle. 4,600 by Christmas now would be sitting nicely with some nice Christmas presents, especially, I mean, if it goes to 4,600, yeah, we have got a lot of members right now, a lot, who have been using WizKid's like ladder system and just layering in super small positions on gold. And they are sat with some large positions in some very large profits. And if things continue the way they are and we see 4,600, we could see some record profits. Like, I'm talking pretty filthy profits. Like multi-six-figure live accounts. So, yeah, would be pretty cool to see. WizKid will be a billionaire, yeah. Still slower than Ben when he sees food, yeah. I agree with that, Ben. We dispatch most of the funded companies, most like prop firms I don't really like. If you do want to scale your capital, the best way to scale your capital is with our private funding service inside the private group. Like, if you want to, go on a little challenge and test yourself and see if you can pass it, then, there's a lot of prop firms do that. And, if you want to test yourself and get that certificate, then by all means. But if you want to, achieve consistent payouts and, consistent big profitability on big capital, and the emphasis is on consistently big payouts, and have the opportunity to, come to the Dubai trading floor and actually meet trading floor. Like, you could even move to Dubai and trade full time on the trading floor. Like, those opportunities there, like the private funding service that we have inside the private group is the way to do that. Yeah, MX5. I would, when I was younger, Nigel, when I was younger, I was actually really tempted to get one of those. I do think, if you were to travel, let's say travel around Europe, I mean, I've driven some pretty cool cars, and I think an MX5 would actually take the cake, because you can actually rev it all the way out and have loads of fun with it. You can fully shift it all the way, go through every single gear. You do that in any modern supercar. You go through second and third in any modern supercar, and you're doing 160 mile an hour. You can't do it. They're just so fast, so unbelievably fast. But yeah, an MX-5, pretty cool. Anyone ate turkey today? What? Flint speed. Fun time, Frankie. I haven't, and I would love to. Look, the one thing which really doesn't change, if you really like cars, no matter what car you're driving, you'll appreciate other cars. I remember one of the coolest things happened. This is a few months ago now. I was in a nice car, yeah. I thought it's a nice car, and a guy came alongside me. And he had a truck with a Mark IV Supra on the back, blue, crazy big tires. It must have been he must have a drag converted one. It must have been a drag car, because it was insane. The tires were this thick. It was ridiculous. And I was staring at his car on the back, and he wasn't even looking at the car I was in. And it's wait there. What is going on? He didn't even look at the car, and I'm staring at this Supra because it's absolutely beautiful. And it was just a funny moment. Really funny moment. Rob, was it scary? Gold ate too much day. I agree. Being supercars are made to feel fast. I love hearing you version of speed. Supercars made to feel faster. What do you mean, Flint speed? What do you mean? Yeah, definitely do. Fun time, Frankie. Definitely do. Look, you can't beat a crazy Supra. MR2 nickname the Widowmaker. That was fun. I love hearing about what cars By the way, guys, we normally do talk about trading, but right now, gold has done absolutely naff all today. We've got some nice levels on. If you do have any trading questions, let me know. But I do find it really interesting hearing about what cars you've got now, what cars you had when you were younger, and what was like your dream car when you were younger. Like what was like the pinnacle car? So much. They're not proper fast. I think they're fast. They scare the hell out of me. Losing control. True. I was in with Chris. He's normally on the lives. Christopher. He's from Norway. He's in the community. He's smashing it at the moment, doing really, really well. When he was here, I took him out in a car which I'd actually never been in before that weekend. It was new. It was the new Ferrari Roma. It's got a weird reputation. It's not like what Ferrari normally do. You can look it up, the Ferrari Roma, and that I expected to be like a chill, nice car. Oh my god! He was in the car with me. I put my foot down, and the car just went sideways. Like it did not want to go straight at all. Like this is meant to be a kind of superleggera car, like a road trip car. It's not meant to kill you. And yeah, so that was awful. XR3i Ford. What is Renault 5 Turbo now? That is nice. Escort Cosworth. Nice. I know Darren will like that. XR3. Mark 8.5. Fiesta ST. Nice. Nice. I do like the Escort. Renault 5 Turbo. Very, very, very good taste. And hey, my car from my younger days. You've still got it, John. Always a red Ferrari for me, yeah. Ferraris, I do like them. Nice, Jay. With Sam. Wife, I'm spending 3K on you funded in 2 weeks since you took it well. Rob, I assume not too well. Oh, nice, Mike. They've got some really nice cars. TVR. Graham. TVR. What's that? Let's have a look at that. TVR Chimera. I'm intrigued. TVR. Oh, that is very nice. That's cool. Cool car. Let me go back on here. I do like talking about cars. See, that's sweet. Yeah, really nice. Vauxhall Nova. The original. Look, nothing will beat a Corsa. I'm still in Dubai. I am still yet to see a Corsa. I have not seen one. I don't know if they exist here. I might have to do, honestly, I might have to do a trading advert with a Corsa in Dubai. I think that would go viral because everyone can get like whatever cars here. Imagine the trading advert with the Corsa Guinea. It's just game over. Like all of these guys trying to look rich with standing next to the crazy cars. I'm trying to look cool with my Corsa. Gold Corsa, yeah. Get it wrapped gold. Make it make it a Habibi Corsa. Dubai Corsa. The Corsa would be the Coles Trading Company car, yeah. When you come to Dubai, yeah, if you think you're going to be driving around in, Lambos and Ferraris and this, prepare yourself, okay? It's going to be like Ali G music, okay? Like, pulling up in the Corsa Guinea. What was DV's? Yeah. And McDonald's, yeah. I think it has to be. Audi S1 Group B, yeah. Very nice split speed. I know Darren again will really, really like that. Yeah, absolutely beautiful car. Amazing car. Insane car. if you ever want to, like, just be completely mind blown, and a bit terrified of humans, type in Group B Rally. Just type that in and let me know your thoughts, because it's the most insane thing you will ever see in your entire life. Like, it's just, it's crazy. To be fair, rallying now is like just as crazy, because like modern technology, if you look at rallying right now, it's like, it doesn't make sense how like, it just doesn't make sense. The Volvo's the modern equivalent. Yeah, Fleck. I wrapped my Fiesta Z-Tech S and put an £8,000 stereo in it when I was younger. It shook the nuts loose. Tony, yeah, just amazing. I love it. We've all been there, Tony. First off, where'd you get £8,000 when you had a Fiesta? It probably cost more than the car. See you in a bit, Sam. Tony, I can imagine you when you're in your younger self cruising around in the Z-Tech S, stereo system going. iTrader, so gold's pretty much done naffle today. It hasn't really moved too much, so that's why we're a bit off topic now, because gold hasn't really done anything. We've got levels still marked up from yesterday. We're still going to stick with these levels here. And yeah. Hello, Ian. Hello. I had no stereo in my Nova. Had to hammer the door to pretend I had a bass box. DB. I love it. Oh, pictures. I want to see it, Tony. MG Metro. Good. That's a good car. When the stereo was worth more than the car. That's good. Mike's dad was a rally driver and his co-pilot had a really bad stutter. Terrifying. Yeah, I could imagine. Yeah, I mean, the co-pilots especially, because they haven't like got control of the car. You've got no chance on this entire planet that I am going in the passenger seat of one of those cars when they're doing that. Like, you're just watching your life flash by your eyes for like however many minutes. I probably would, because it would be an amazing experience, but like, you'd hate it at the same. You'd love it and you'd absolutely hate it. I think going co-pilot with a rally driver or like any sort of racing driver would probably be like insane, but you'd really have to. You got to have some balls to do that. Subaru, yeah, Subaru Impreza WRX STI, very very nice car also. Rally drivers are different breeds, yeah. But still Skyrunner, it's scary. It's very, very scary. Nissan GTR, very nice. There's a lot of Nissan GTRs here. I think that the Emirati like those sort of muscly cars, like muscly big power cars. Yeah, Isle of Man TT is pretty damn crazy. Depends on the trade. Yeah, massively depends on the trade. Depends on the account, depends on the trade, etc., etc. Actually, you driven on Yas Marina circuit in Abu Dhabi? Yes, Jordan. I've driven it like a few months ago. I was on the Yas Marina F1 circuit in a Aston Martin GT4 car. I was on it in this car here. I'll show you. Let me show you the car. Wrong car. This car. I don't know if you can see it, but I was in it in that car. Pretty cool car. Terrifying experience, but really good. Let me go here. Did a drifting run in a Skyline at Santa Pod with a pro driver and needed a change of underwear. I can imagine, Graham. That would be terrifying. It would be amazing, but terrifying. Yesterday, which was very sexy, was an AMG CL55. Very nice, Chris. Mate, let me hit him for his boys' prom. What's next to me? The CL55 is very, very, very nice. Wrap 2. Very, very nice. Yeah. I can imagine. Really nice. What colour was it wrapped? Spinning the F1 circuit is gangster. Mark, when I did it, it was not gangster. Believe me now, it was not good. It was not good. It is on my Instagram, the video where I do spin it. It's quite funny. Black. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Let me know in the chat now. I do love asking this question, but what's your dream car? This live has actually been purely about cars. I do apologise to everyone who's come on here for trading. Again, we've marked up the levels. Everything's nice. If you do have any trading questions, please let me know. I'll happily go into detail. But yeah, market's very slow today, so let's talk about cars. What a GTR. Yeah, very, very nice. Big power. I've done Mark 1 Escort on a frozen lake in Lapland. Wow. That's a very, very cool experience. What was... Mine's Ferrari, but my dream car has always been 911. Really? Wait, your dream car's been a 911 Turbo and not the Ferrari? Nice, John. Then the live with Mo. True, Jordan. Very true. Mark, G-Wagon because there's fishing rod room. He's thinking about the fish. RS6, very nice. Oh, 2 RS6s, okay. As a daily. Okay, yeah, 911 is probably nicer daily. RS6 is a lovely car. Love Koenigsegg's, but a Nissan GTR, to be realistic. 911 GT3 RS are pretty epic too. Yeah, the GT3 RSs are crazy. The wing is so much bigger in person as well. And, like, Fleck, the Koenigsegg's being realistic. Ford RS200, very nice. Graham had 4 in a row. I goes, welcome to Top Gear, literally. DB11 Aston Martin, very nice. Lambo SVJ, yeah. The Lambo SVJs, though, they are big cars. The SVJs are very big. Like, they are wide. It's surprising how big they are. Like, in the UK, like, an SVJ in the UK, I don't think that's like, it's awesome, but, like, it would be hard. I used to live in Dubai a few years ago. I'm willing to go back there. Where can I get some info about the private funding service that you mentioned? We dispatch. If you click the link in my YouTube description, that way you can get involved in the private group, and you can drop me a message from there and just ask about it, and I'll go through it with you. Corvette Stingray 67 would be my dream car. Now that's a cool car. That's a cool car. That's a cool car. Fleck. Aston Martin James Bond style, yeah. Seems everyone loves cars. Yeah. A group driving day would be pretty cool. No, Rob, I can't think of it off the top of my head. I sent you my first car was 1986, was a Ford Capri. Metallic green, beautiful. Ford Capri. Wait, let's have a look at Tony's. Oh, wow. Tony, Wow, okay. I got to show you guys this. Tony, what is the... Okay. Let us know your honest thoughts, guys. Well, let's... Okay, Tony, I've got to be honest. The silver looks nice. What whatever you did to it, I don't know. Everyone's got their own opinion, I guess. The original's nice. The purple's crazy. That's brilliant, Tony. I didn't expect the pearlescent purple. Until I joined this group, someone saying Koenigsegg is realistic, I would have laughed. Now I've seen this group, I agree. That's amazing to hear, John. That's amazing. And it definitely, look, everything's possible. The only thing the main thing which limits a lot of people is what they believe is actually possible. Like, if you want your dream car and it's like, and you really, really want it and you think about it all the time, like, you can get it. You can get it 100%. Like, there's nothing stopping you. Just go get it. Just get it. And you 100% can. And so, yeah. But then, once you drive in your favourite car in the world, then you'll start looking at planes. And then you'll start looking at yachts. And then you'll start looking at buildings. And then you start looking at rockets. And it doesn't really stop. Open question: which prop fund company actually pays fundamental? Fundnext just warned me being too large profit on my trades, high margin. SEC. So 99.9% of prop firms are completely shit. A lot of them go bust. A lot of them don't pay you out. You got to think they don't want to pay you out. The only funded company which I would recommend, the only one, is the private funding service we have inside the private group. They've got a trading floor here. We've flown out multiple members to Dubai to come trade on their trading floor with me. The guaranteed payouts, no rules on the account. The only rule is max drawdown. That is it. No, there's no minimum trading days, no consistency rule, nothing like that. You can leave the account for, let's say you don't want to trade for the next 3 months. You can leave the account for 3 months, come back to it. It's all fine. So all of that's really, really good as well. And yeah, guaranteed payouts. Not a single person in the entire community has not been paid out. Like, payouts are within like 12 hours. And yeah, that's the only funding company that I would recommend. And yeah. Yeah, I think we have to... I had a purple Escort RS Turbo van when I was young, full of speakers. Danny, that sounds pretty cool. What do you mean by that, Andy? But yeah, guys, I think we're gonna have to finish it up there. Again, guys, normally we'd mark up the levels, go into why I've got these particular levels, etc., etc. You can see levels previously. We've called every single top and every single bottom. But tonight, not much happened during the day today. So yeah, a bit of a different live. Hope everyone enjoyed themselves, though. Hope everyone had a great live. And, when speaking about cars, everyone here, including myself, we've all got a dream car. Like, let's go out and get it, okay? Tomorrow, hopefully, and next week, hopefully, Price Action is really nice. We've still got a good few, we've got a month left in this year. So let's attack this month, build up some good momentum to absolutely smash 2026. And let's all be driving around in our dream cars next year. But yeah, take care, guys. Have a great night. See you in a bit, Super, T-Man. See you in a bit, Alan, Mark, DB, Katie, Darren, Steve, Danny, Andy, Flitz Speed, Katie again, Mark, Jordan, Graham, Fleck, Rob. Take care, guys. Have a brilliant night.